Hello everybody, welcome to Lakme Fashion Week Winter Festive 2012. Here I am standing outside the Source, which is the trade and the business hub of the Fashion Week. This is where all the action actually happens. Follow me. So now we are here in the Source and let me take you for a walkabout. We have 86 participating designers and 110 stalls set up in this space. Of course, the demand is for far more number of stalls, but we have a bit of a space constraint. It's Mumbai real estate prices. This season, we've also got a really interesting stationery stall in here by Rubber Band, who've been really nice and participated in our Indian Textile Day initiative by creating some special diaries for us to give away. We've also got an amazing book stall. You can have a look at some of the titles, both international and domestic. And, of course, the launch of The Green Room, Wendell Roderick's memoirs. Come along, let's go. Oh, let's go and visit young Anushka Khanna. We are here with Anushka, who launched her career today at the Talent Box. She opened the Talent Box shows this season at Lakme Fashion Week. What a killer front row. And once you saw the garments, you knew why. Tell me, Anushka, how are you feeling now?
Good, I'm very excited.
I know you were a bit nervous about Talent Box, but now how do you feel having done it?
I think it's a great start. I'm really excited because it was a great way to start. And it was a smaller show, so it wasn't as overwhelming, I think.
But you still couldn't hide any mistakes, and not that there were any. So now she's going to rock the main show area soon, right? And that's the pink skirt that I am lusting after. And so we continue with our walk about the stalls. As you can see, it's buzzing with activity. And during the shows before and after, this is really where all the designers get to conduct all their business. There's also a buyer's meeting room, which they can block and set up meetings to have a little closed door area. But this is where they're all prepped with their line sheets, their order forms, and maybe their lookbooks seasons before, what their plans are, what are their back end, what are the kind of facilities they have. That's what buyers really need to know. And because at the end of the day, designers need to fulfill all the orders that they take in here. Okay, so shall we walk around and see a few more stalls? So I'm standing outside Gaurang's stall. Gaurang was one of the designers who showcased at the Indian Textile Day. And I think he left the audience gobsmacked with the traditional use of saris, both Kanjivaram as well as Kalamkari. As you can see, I'm not daring to go in because at this point, I think he's in a business discussion. And this is where we are heading towards the island of the Source, where all the activity happens. This is the cafe, the Fashion Cafe, which has got some exciting food and yummy things to eat and coffee. Just to tell all of you, Krishna is a member of the Lakme Fashion Week Advisory Board. She's the curator of the Indian Textile Day and one of the very strong pillars that actually holds me up in this job. Do you want to tell us a bit of what you've done here?
It's a woven textile which is coming from Coimbatore, and we have teamed it up with linen hand flat knit sweaters.
Thanks so much, Krishna. Back to business. And now I am going to barge into my best friend, mentor, guide for over 25 years, Wendell Roderick's. It's actually his second year collaboration with Himalayan. So it's really rare that that happens in this industry where a brand chooses to go season on season with the same designer. But I guess when you come to think of Himalayan and purity and where the source of the Himalayan water, etc. is from, it's really tough to find another fit, but we gotta look for someone. So I don't think Wendell's in there, but I think I have the right to barge in. And while I'm taking a sneak peek, there's also Alka in there. Alka is also an advisory board member at Lakme Fashion Week, and she runs the most successful French store called the Aza. I'm not going to disturb her because I know how concentrated she is. Have you seen our beautiful chandeliers this time? We try to play around with the concept of the monsoons, and so thought maybe we should bubble wrap everything. Okay, are you following me? And we're going forward. Like I said, business is the most important part of why fashion weeks exist. And so we shall not interrupt anyone who's conducting business, but So, another one of my favorites, the absolute magician Payal Khandwala, who has just taken her own design philosophy to another level. This is her second season showing at Lakme Fashion Week, and I'm so proud that she chose this platform to launch herself. So, Payal, how's it been for you this season? Now that your show's done, how do you feel?
Relaxed and very happy. I've lost my voice, and the response has been really good.
I know your collection was called Sadhu meets Samurai or Sadhu and
Sadhu and the
Samurai.
Samurai, yeah.
And I had the pleasure of wearing your clothes, which I felt absolutely wonderful in. But tell me, what was the thought behind it?
I just wanted to use sort of the dissimilarities of the two characters and their similarities, because they're so focused and disciplined. But the Sadhu is kind of sort of irreverent in some sense, careless with his clothing, and then the Samurais, the clothes are more defined, more constructed, and I wanted to marry the two things and the two sort of philosophies.
Which one are you, Sadhu or Samurai?
Both.
Ooh, dangerous. Okay, I'm going to leave you to it because
Lovely.
I can see Tina heading to you. So go on and enjoy.